All right, chat. Let's watch this video here. Screamheart defends Elon Musk, say that he actually is a gamer. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Yeah, but it's like if a game is really like super hard, it kind of forces you to concentrate.
I have a recording in DMs with Elon Musk that might shed some light in the situation.
There's no way he played that account. Like, I'm sorry. I think he bought the account or somebody played it for him. 100%.
I just want you guys to understand, this is one of the highest level hardcore characters in the game. He would have played thousands of maps at this point.
Just ran past Chaos He just ran past the Chaos.
My staff is only level 62, so I haven't been able to find a better staff.
Okay, dude.
At least a level 75 jacket.
Jacket? I guess it's a jacket. I've just never heard anyone call body armor in PoE a jacket.
Now, what I think is even funnier about this is that it obviously calls into question him playing Diablo 4. D4 was so fucking easy.
See, that's what I was asking chat. I was like, I wonder if he even plays D4. I wonder if that's he's been lying about D4 the whole time, and chat like, no, he actually plays. He actually plays. So Streamheart actually goes into detail about it.
People couldn't even tell. They're like, yeah, is this like a random noob or is this the best player in the world? Like, I don't know. I mean,
In some strange turn of events in the weirdest timeline imaginable, a poor trailer park boy, that's me by the way, ended up playing Diablo 4 with the richest man alive, Elon Musk. As fate would have it, I made a terrible video about a terrible build, and it was an instant hit. Playing the worst class in the game has its perks. I was a part of an elite squad who exclusively played Druid. Not just because we hated ourselves, but also because Rax showed us that if we worked hard enough, we could deal 17 damage someday.
This Diablo 4 Druid is the weakest character I've ever seen in a Diablo game. Any Diablo game.
And one of those Chads was the man himself, Elon Keanu Reeves Musk. Okay, Google actually says that his middle name is Reeve, but they're both beyond reproach, so it's basically the same thing, right? Right?
you're breathtaking.
So let me offer my unique perspective. I don't know how to break this to you guys, but Elon Musk is a fucking nerd. Yes, I know it's hard to believe that a guy who builds rockets...
Oh, for sure. I would not have... If anybody asked me if Elon Musk was a nerd or a dweeb, I'd never be like, oh, yeah, I don't know about that. You know, we're not questioning that. We're just questioning how good he is.
...and jumps like this might be a sweaty gamer. But I'll let you listen to our conversation and decide for yourself.
It's not a super long-term career being a pro gamer. I was semi-pro back in ancient times with Play. So I actually made money and like I had the first paid tournament in the US.
Nice.
And we came second. We would have come first, except I was the second best guy on the team. Best guy on the team's computer crashed halfway through the game, so we came second in the end. But I put ridiculous amounts of time into Quake. And then my company was going bankrupt, so I had to stop playing. But I play games just to kind of like if it's a hard game, I'm forced to concentrate.
Yeah.
And then it quiets the demons in my mind, killing the demons in the game.
I think I'm pretty good, except for when I multitask. I'm not a multitasker. I can really concentrate hard on one thing, and I can do it really well. But as soon as I'm doing more than one thing at the same time, I just lose it.
Yeah, but it's like if a game is really like super hard, it kind of forces you to concentrate. And then I don't know. For me, that's kind of like Zen.
Yeah.
So otherwise, I got like way too many things going on in my head. So AOZ was the grind of grinds.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing that this Screamheart was playing with Elon Musk. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it still blows my mind. Still blows my mind that he played with them.
For me, fortunately, it happened over the sort of Christmas break, so I didn't see my friends and family very much. Just doing AOZ relentlessly.
Where are you? Just grinding this thing over and over.
On Christmas Eve, I did AOZ for 17 hours straight from 9 a.m. to 2 a.m.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. And tier 25 is ridiculous. It was like 3 times harder on tier 24. I mean, it was bananas. It was like super non-linear. I kind of enjoyed Halo Infinite. I finished that on the whole thing on Legendary.
Oh, nice.
The final battle on that, ridiculous. In Polytopia, I briefly got to world number 1.
The dude looks a little bored talking to Elon, I'm not gonna lie. He looks a little bored talking to Elon.
And then I deleted it.
The only game I remember...
when you start seeing the game when you close your eyes, Um, and at night.
Sounds like
I
me
touched
with
3.
Minecraft.
Yeah, that game sure has staying power.
Now, not only was this a year ago, but I was also a random on the internet, so I don't think he had any reason to lie to me, which makes it a safe assumption that he does a lot of gaming. Not only that, but he also seems knowledgeable. But to paint a better picture of how extensive his gaming addiction is, let me show you my DMs over the course of a month. This was Diablo 4 Season 5. It was not a very popular season, and it came right before the expansion. So I think most people were waiting to play the expansion.
Let's read some of this. Anything of pushing hard. Let's see. So they're just talking about the game. Potion shard. Very boring. Blah, blah, blah. They're just talking about the game, right? So basically, this is like legit. This is legit,
Here's
right?
a DM from the beginning of the season where he talks about why he plays video games. He says, I play hard video games to take my mind off work as it forces me to focus. So clearly he had forgotten he told me this stuff before, but it just helps us to understand his mind a little better. Now here we are nearly 2 weeks after the season start, grouping up to do a Pit 130 duo. At this point in the season, average D4 players are still leveling and busy changing diapers or asking their wives' boyfriends for money to spend on $100 horse cosmetics. Unless they're playing another class, of course, in which case they're miles ahead. But playing Druid is like playing with a handicap, and you're probably already handicapped if you chose Druid in the first place.
Druid? Nah, druids are fat. I don't want to play. No. 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 No druids.
Another few days go by and I'm losing my mind trying to push my build past Pit 136. Spoiler alert, I don't. Meanwhile, Elon solo clears Pit 140. I stop playing, go to China, play the PTR for Season 6, leave China, head back to South Korea, and a month later, Elon messages me about BattleNet lag. This mofo is still grinding Season 5. And what is he doing? He's still doing pits. At this point, he's up to Pit 150, and he's trying to clear 151. For context, the highest pit clear for Druid in Season 5 was 154. The second highest was 152. And the third highest was 150. Finally, after nearly 2 months of grinding 10 plus hours a day, he concedes at Pit 1.
So he's playing the game, right? Or supposedly playing the game, and he's at a high level. So he's either playing the game or playing the game at a very high level. That's what we're getting at right now.
150. He even notes his degenerate behavior. He says, I put an embarrassing amount of time into it. From the few voice chats I had, play sessions, and DMing him back and forth about theory crafting and whatnot, I can safely say that Elon is an avid gamer. And he's also pretty good at games. So the question remains, why does he look so lost in Path of Exile 2? Well, clearly he was boosted.
Hi, everyone. I'm Elon Musk.
By an obsessive, sweaty, no-life approach to gaming. Okay, seriously, if I had to guess based off of what I know of him, it just looks like he was distracted. There have been times that I've played with him where he was in a work meeting, or he was managing a kid climbing on him, or whatever else it may have been. Much like myself, Elon seems to be good at focusing on one task very intensely. A lot of this seems to be an overanalyzation of someone who's still building muscle memory and learning the game's...
Okay, so I was kind of thinking that too when I was watching the video and all the negative happened to him, but he clearly is saying things that, like, if you're distracted, yeah, that's one thing, right? Like the bag thing. Trying to pick up the thing multiple times on the bag. Okay, fine. But, okay, and running past, I guess, orbs. I guess that's could be distracted. But, like the level question, the questioning the levels, I guess that's some... So it's all kind of up in the air. Like, I'll be honest, I'll give credit to Elon Musk, and maybe he is distracted, like he's saying here, screamheart saying here, but it does look a little suspicious, right? A little sketch, because at the level he's at, he would have to have played so much, and just alone with that is sketch, because he has so much going on in his life. And he's saying he talked to him. This is today. We're doing this, right? January 16th, 2025. A year ago would have been 2024, right? What was he doing in 2024? He wasn't with Donald Trump. He wasn't doing... I guess he was still doing SpaceX and Twitter stuff. But right now he's like in the government. Like literally having meetings with foreign governments like every other day. So, I think that he put so much time into this game, and he doesn't know the basics. Yes, he could be distracted and tired. I get tired all the time. Look at me, I just yawned. Like, I'm exhausted all the time, and I do nothing compared to Elon Musk. But the fact that he's not like a level 97 player, a sweat would not be doing these. I think these little mistakes. I think that's what the question everybody's talking about here, and the fact that it would take so much time. Like you have streamers who are literally waking up, playing for 12 hours a day for a month, and they're like getting at those levels. You know what I mean? So it's just the math doesn't math. The math is not mathing. The visuals aren't mathing. But he does have a point here. Screamheart does have a point here that it could just be like lack of focus. And you know, there's times where I ran past an orb and somebody said, "Hey, did you just pass the exalted orb?" And I was like, "What? Really? My bad." So let's give him the benefit of the doubt, but it does look a little sus. And the drama with Elon Musk and Asmongold right now, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check out the channel. We'll have that one going. Even more sus.
Terminology. One more key factor that I think could be contributing to this whole thing is that I think he might have been on a laptop. If he wasn't on his home PC setup, it would likely be uncomfortable. He probably wouldn't have his loot filter or settings, and it could easily explain a lot of the fumbling with keys and mouse. At the end of the day, only Elon Musk knows the truth about this, but if I had to guess, I would assume that he's grinding constantly, especially like he mentioned previously through the Christmas break. He's a big troll and he probably finds all of this hilarious, so keep the memes coming. And don't crucify the messenger, this is just my own personal experience. I'm not beholden to Elon Musk, and I sure as hell am not getting paid. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, regardless of what you think of Elon Musk, drop me a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm also live right now at twitch.tv/screamheart if you want to come chill. Okay, bye!
Elon Musk in the game all night. Path of exile to he's taking flight. Mistakes are made, but
I hope it's not a copyrighted song, bro.
he's unfazed. With 37 kids, he's still amazed. Grinding endlessly.
Dude, those are some moves.
Till dawn breaks. Elon's vision never shakes.
Those are some moves right there for Elon. But yeah, guys, I really don't care, to be honest. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. What matters is like, why you, if you are getting boosted, why are you lying about it? Like, it's okay to say, hey, I got boosted and I just didn't have time to play and do the monotony. Like a lot of the stuff, like if I had the money, sure, I'd have somebody do the campaign for me. No problem. Sure, I'll do the campaign on every character and then I'll just, you know, finish it off, right? But this is hardcore he's doing, so it's a different thing. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you guys are watching on YouTube, chat, let me know what you guys are thinking. But well, from what I've heard, D4 is a lot easier than POE. That's for sure. I didn't play D4, so I really can't say. But POE, I heard, is like up here in difficulty and mastery, and Diablo 4 is for like dads who have no time, right? That's the meme. So I don't know about that, guys. I just don't know. I really don't know. We won't know until Elon tells us the truth. But his response and his anger towards Asmongold making that video saying he got boosted, I think is a telling thing. And like I said, they'll be on the channel too if you guys want to watch that. So have a great night, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Chat, we'll watch one more video and then we'll get into our gameplay.